It's very special. So I have been invited by Dior to an exclusive event today here in London. We are going to the Sloane Street cocktail party to celebrate the launch of the new boutique, which has opened about a month and a half ago, but now they've pulled out all the stops and they're doing such an amazing evening. I've got to hear a little bit of what's planned and it sounds really, really cool. So I think I will vlog a little bit if I can. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cara and I'm from London. So today we've got a very blustery day. I'm on my way. I've got a few appointments. I thought I'd take you with me. I am going to try and do these very quickly because I've only got a couple of hours out today. So I thought you would enjoy this. First of all, I have an appointment here at Dior. So I'm just on Sloane Street, about to go in. Secondly, we're heading over to Harrods. So I've got an appointment with Van Cleef Arpels. So come with me, let's go and have a look and enjoy. Let's have a quick look at the windows, guys. So they've got the autumn-winter drop here. This is actually the winter drop with the beautiful animal print textured dress. And the beautiful, oh my gosh, look at those shoes, these stunning shoes of the moment, with the ones with the 50s influenced detailing, and then the lovely dress with the memory fabric. Let's go inside. Right guys, so let me show you what we have that's new in here in Sloane Street Dior. This is the houndstooth bar jacket, absolutely gorgeous. I've totally got my eye on it, but also have an eye closed at the same time. The classic shirt with the CDB here that they also do in white. The gingham little mini skirt, beautiful, and it's in a higher, heavier gauge jersey that you can easily wear with tights for autumn winter. This is a gorgeous little twin set. You've got the top on the underneath, houndstooth knitwear with CD buttons, beautiful. I do like this. I have been looking at this to add to my classic Dior collection. What do we think? And again, the other classic jacket, the box fit shape in the houndstooth they've got here, beautiful. And now they've got the most gorgeous drill cotton in the famous 30 Montaigne skirt. Look at that. The evening, hence the different lighting, because I'm going to try and film a little bit if I can. It's very special. So I have been invited by Dior to an exclusive event today here in London. We are going to the Sloane Street cocktail party to celebrate the launch of the new boutique, which has opened about a month and a half ago, but now they've pulled out all the stops and they're doing such an amazing evening planned. I've got to hear a little bit of what's planned and it sounds really, really cool. So I think I will vlog a little bit if I can. Come with me and see if we can enjoy it together. I'm so chuffed. I've been invited with a +1, so I'm taking mum, 2 little fashionistas living our dream. So come with us and let's see. weather today, oh my gosh. But we're going in, I'm so excited. Mum and I were in our 30 Montaigne outfits. Yeah. Guys, so amazing. We're in the lift, we're going up to the first floor. Let's see what's out there. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. I've had such an amazing evening here today at Dior Sloane Street. So I just wanted to say thank you ever so much for all of the staff, crew, all of the waiters, the DJ, the music, the cocktails, the company, the staff. Thank you ever so much for arranging this most amazing evening for us here, and we really appreciate you, from Harrods staff to Sloane Street staff to the New Bond Street staff. You're all one family, and I really appreciate how much of a relationship we have with you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. We've had a fantastic evening, and if you haven't seen, get to see. This is Dior Sloane Street, guys. If you haven't come here already, come and see the collection. Look at the shoes here. You've got the bags over there. You know, it's time to go, so I will let everyone go home now. But thank you, everyone. It's been the most amazing evening. Hello. So it's now the morning after. We've had a most wonderful evening last night. And I just thought I'd have a little natter with you, because I wanted to share with you exactly what last night was all about, and share some thoughts and just obsess a little bit with you, and basically show you some things that I wore last night as well. And yes, because I have to say, you know, we're all human, right? When you are invited to anything, a birthday party, a Christmas dinner, an event like last night, there is so much that goes into planning something like last night, okay? Last night was a 2-hour event. 2 hours go like that. Can you imagine how much effort went into it? And I wanted to share that with you, because I will pop some pictures there. I didn't get to vlog that much, to be honest with you. I wasn't intending to be vlogging last night. I wanted to share with you some bits before and after, before I left, when I came home, and a few little silent clips I will pop in there. But to be honest with you, by the time we got there, it's a 2-hour event. You're going to be talking to people. By the time you're mingling, that time's gone. So I actually made an effort to keep my phone in my bag. I did put it out a few times, so I'm very sorry to anyone. I mean, you weren't expecting to see a vlog showcasing a night you probably didn't even know about, but I do say sorry, because sometimes, you know, if you don't get to go to something, you'd like to see it through someone's eyes, and that's what I try to do whenever I take you on my shopping vlogs. So last night was an invitation to a Dior Sloane Street cocktail party. I call it a soiree. And it was just that. The evening was in homage to the opening of the most fantastic boutique, 196 to 198 Sloane Street. And when you visit London, if you're from overseas, if you'd like to come to the most beautiful boutique in London for Dior, and you haven't been to, say, Avenue Montaigne, 30 Avenue Montaigne in Paris, why not? Please, if you haven't, have a look. Paris vlog coming soon with footage from there. Obsessed. Then you will totally immerse yourself and feel the vibe of 30 Montaigne when you go to Sloane Street Dior. Sloane Street Dior actually launched on the 1st of July, so the height of summer. I first went into the new boutique on the 4th, and I'll put some clips for you to enjoy. It's a 3-floor store. It comprises of actually 3 units on Sloane Street. So it's a massive boutique. It's a very welcoming store. And what I personally liked about Dior Sloane Street is the attention to detail with the canage. So Monsieur Dior, iconic print is the canage inspired from wicker chairs back when he used to do his collections on them. And you will see it emblazoned on the front of the boutique. And as you go up the mirrored staircase, please go up the mirrored staircase. It's the most beautiful feature of that store. And yes, I mean, in terms of products, you've got menswear on the lower ground, which is brand new. I don't think they've had menswear before in that store. On the ground floor as you walk in, you've got leather accessories, so bags, SLGs. Around the corner, you've got shoes, footwear galore. And then to the right, in their own corner, is fine jewellery. On the first floor, you have got ready to wear for women. Whether you're going into Sloane Street or Harrods or New Bond Street, it's designed for you to feel like you're having an experience. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people, including myself many years ago, there's a lot of intimidation when you go into a luxury fashion boutique, even in a department store. When I was quite young, many years ago, going into Harrods on the top floor, I loved Christian Louboutin and I wanted to buy my first pair of shoes for my birthday, and it was such a thing just to cross into that red carpet. Once you sort of realise that, you know, the brands are so prestigious and grand, however, the staff are human. You know, you can talk to them like your friend, your mate. It's not intimidating when you think of a boutique like that. So for me, going into any of the Dior boutiques, it's actually a lovely thing. I mean, sometimes I go in, I don't even buy anything. Many times, you know, who's got enough money to buy something every time they go into Dior? Yes, please, in another life. I would love to. But what I love about the staff there is that you can actually sit down, have a chin wag, forge a relationship with someone, talk to them, you know, just they get to know you, you get to know them. So the fundamental thing I wanted to say in this vlog was I was chuffed to bits to be invited to the cocktail party. Every time I say it, I'm like, what? At Dior. But it was mostly because I was excited to see the people that I've made friends with over the amount of time that I've been shopping there. I was invited by Sloane Street. I took my mum. She's an absolute fashionista herself. She used to be a fashion designer. That's where I've got my inspiration from. I used to see her design with her own labels. That's a whole nother vlog if anyone's interested. Yes, I will share one day, perhaps get her on screen. My mum and I are very close, so the only person that I wanted to ask to be my plus one was my mother. And I always take her. Mum, if you're watching, probably don't expect to be talking about, your ears are probably burning while I'm filming this. As her daughter, we're very close. We both grew in our fashion careers. She did designing, I went into fashion buying, and you know, it was a dream come true when a brand that you hold so highly in your heart that you'd probably never thought of when you were in your teens, that you'd even dream of affording to buy into it, is inviting you and your mama to a Dior event. So this is why I wanted to obsess. It's about the people, you know. I love talking about fashion. This comes so easy to me because it's part of my makeup. It's part of who I am. I love talking about clothes. I love talking about trends. As I'm growing, and thank you so much for 700 subscribers this weekend. I'm so in awe of that. You know, 700 of you have subscribed to my channel, and as someone said to me the other day, imagine all of the people who haven't subscribed, who don't even have accounts to subscribe, that's watching you. So for everyone, thank you, because I've created my own little outlet with YouTube to be able to talk about things like this. I work 24 hours a day. It feels like sometimes I'm not a morning person, but I certainly work very late at night, and I wanted to create the channel to obsess about fashion and have an outlet. So if you're enjoying this, then amazing. And I hope that those who are enjoying this do get to see me and think it's great to see it through her eyes. And if you ever see me on the street, come and say hello, because I have met some of you lately, especially that wonderful girl who said hello to me at Bicester Village. You were amazing. I loved your hair, by the way, and I know that you're staying in touch on Instagram. So going back to Dior Sloane Street, I digress. It was a dream come true to have my mum with me there last night. It was a dream come true to just walk through the doors and just see people, staff that I have made friends with, that I can have a natter. As I say, I treat people the way that I want to be treated, okay? So I will talk to someone with utmost respect because I expect it back, you know? If not, then bye. So yes, what else can I say about last night? The fashion. Where do we begin? Mum and I decided to wear Dior classics. We didn't go with any Dior seasonal pieces. We went with, well, I did, little, coming up to that in a minute. Our outfits, our clothing was head to toe Avenue Montaigne, which are the classic pieces of Dior. As you can see, my voice is changing. I'm getting quite hushed. There's an element of respect when you talk about Avenue Montaigne collection. You've got the bar jacket, the infamous bar jacket. It's evolved over the years through Jean-Paul Gaultier and obviously Maria Grazia Chiuri, and then we decided to wear the classic Avenue Montaigne tulle skirt, deep waistband, pleated tulle, polka dot mesh. Oh my gosh, love it. So she wore the black and I wore the cream. Then shoes. I have got my shoes here, and I was talking to the lovely Sophie Showhead. I met this most wonderful vlogger. I've been following her for absolutely ages, and we met last night together, and she's such a lovely girl. Honestly, it was such a pleasure to meet her, and we were talking about my shoes. In fact, my shoes were a bit more of a hit than myself. So yeah, she said, why don't you talk about it in your vlog? And I thought that's a really good idea because I think it's a story that you'd probably enjoy. And so here they are. This is probably my second luxury purchase in my entire life. And I mean, why not go Dior if you're going to go into luxury, right? So yes, this is many, many moons ago. Exactly speaking, this is from 2008. So in my hand, we've got a very beautiful piece of vintage Dior here. Let me show you her inside. You would have seen it in the vlog just now, but we need to see, I know what I'm about to say, and I'm thinking, how much time do I dedicate to this vlog? You know, we do need to curb the natter sometimes, I think. So yes, we have Dior vintage pair of shoes. Oh my gosh, I will tell you the story about this in a moment, but let me just show you her. Look, I'm unboxing her as if it's brand new, but it's vintage. I think vintage Dior deserves so much more respect. Do we agree? Inside here, we have the most beautiful shoes. Have a look. Look, look, look. Okay, so story time now starts. These shoes are called the Dior Extreme Gladiator. Now, put your hands up, girls and guys, if you know about these shoes. I'd love, it's an if you know, you know moment, okay? Hashtag if you know, you know. I'll leave a few seconds for you to think, oh, I need to get down to comments. Please let me know who knows about these shoes. I'm waiting. Comments done? Hit send? Right, let's talk about them. These are 2008 Jean Paul Gaultier vintage python metallic Sarah Jessica Parker, Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City, the movie, shoes. Yes, okay. Now, probably I haven't yet told you in a vlog. I don't know if I have told you. I am such a fan of Sarah Jessica Parker, okay? I love her to bits. Even before Sex and the City, I'm such a fan. Naturally, yes, one could say Sex and the City is all about Sex and the City, but it's also about shoes. It's also about fashion. It's also about friendships, okay? And eating out and obsessing about having a single girl life in New York. Yes, another vlog for that another time. However, when you work and breathe and live in fashion and you see these beauties on SJP's feet in said movie, Sex and the City movie number uno, then you know that hook, line and sinker, you're going to be wanting to get those shoes. Now let me remove box and we will obsess. Oh gosh. Right, let me tell you briefly about these. Okay, put one down. First of all, they are so high. So high. I'd say this is probably 140 height. I can comfortably wear these because you have the platform soles. The actual angle isn't as high as that looks. Ooh. But for me, I can comfortably wear a non-platform shoe size 100 height. So I used to wear these to work, and I also have these in the black. So resurrecting these 15 years later, I did buy it in the same year that the film came out. I mean, I had to, come on, do we like this? Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. And look how soft it is, actually. You can see it's collapsing here. If I take out the tissue, you can see how soft this is. And I have taken such good care of them. It's a 37.5 Dior, made in Italy. Absolutely lovely with the gold rivets on the sides as well as the back. CD on the buckle, can you see? And the most amazing metallic finish. So yeah, so quick little story time. I bought these. I worked in fashion buying, and my creative director at the time was clocked these in a buyer's meeting as soon as I walked in. It was a room full of, let's say, about 13 buyers we had at the time. I'm not the most loudest person, you know, I'm not the most outspoken, quite quiet. Just wear my nice Dior shoes. Must have had a very big meeting that day, so out these came. My director said to me, "Oh my gosh, are those the Dior Extreme Gladiator shoes?" Cue fast whoosh of heads. Everyone looks at me. Some people are like, who are they talking to? Is it her, Cara? Oh my gosh. So yes, had to show everyone these shoes. And then, I don't know, I wouldn't have worn the black one immediately after. I wanted to save those. These were perfect for the summer, and I was just enjoying wearing the gold because Sarah Jessica Parker wears these for her wedding day. You know, when Big jilts her. He didn't jilt her, he just had a bit of a scare. But yes, that beautiful scene when she wore the Vivienne Westwood wedding dress and she asked her friends to hold her phone because she was about to faint, walk down the steps of the American Library, and as she's running down the steps, these beautiful, almost peeking out like a Cinderella glass slipper. Oh my gosh, had to get these. I wore the black one probably, I don't know, a month later for a similar meeting, same director, and then she was like, "Oh my gosh, you haven't also got the black pair, have you?" And I'm like, oh, you know, we don't need to knock a drum, do we? You want to wear your thing, feel nice. I'm sure people wear nice lingerie underneath. No one's going to knock a drum and say, oh, you're wearing the latest Victoria's Secrets in red. So yes, little story that sort of went down really fun last night, telling everyone about them. You won't believe the price I paid for these. I mean, nowadays, God knows how much it would be, but it wouldn't be this price. So here's the original sticker. So that's, if anyone wanted to see, that's the label there. And look at that price. Can you see? 37.5, £420. If this was on sale now, it'd probably be over £1,000. Pro rata back in the day, 2008, these were bloody expensive. So yes, these were my treats to myself. I had to rock these out for the Dior event, and it did match my bag. Now this is what I'm coming to now, because I said I did wear one seasonal item, so I thought I would do this with you. I wasn't going to show you this unboxing, to be honest. You know, I don't really like to boast and say, look everyone, look what I've bought, but this was a very special purchase that I made. This was actually made at Harrods Dior, and like I said in my last vlog, I blame the beautiful city of Paris for this. Oh gosh, I've given it away. If you've seen the vlog, you'll know. If you skipped from the beginning to the end to get to the unboxing, then hooray for you, because you don't know what is in here, probably. But if you've watched the vlog from the beginning to now, then you will know what's in here. And I think you'll enjoy the unboxing, because if you do like Plan de Paris just like I do, then this is for you. So here we have the most fantastic packaging, as always. Dior gold star as well. Let me remove her and let's get into this. You know me by now. If I buy something, what do I say I buy it for? What do I say? To stand the test of time, right? Okay, that's my motto when buying luxury fashion, also when buying non-luxury fashion. But I also feel that when you buy non-luxury fashion, it's more affordable, so you know you're going to wear it often. When you buy something that's more expensive, you're thinking, well, I better make sure I'm going to use this often, because then you're making it worthwhile, let's just say. So yes, I'm going to share this unboxing with you, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. I did actually unbox it before I went to Paris, and I will share that sometime soon on my Instagram. I did a little reel, but for you lovely YouTube subscribers and viewers, this one is for you. Oh my gosh. Now, how do I make Plan de Paris stand the test of time, eh? Well, I've already shown you that by showing you a dress, because we are, by Jove, we'll be wearing that year in, year out. But in here, I love how I'm talking to you as if you don't know what's in here. And yes, my voice is becoming breathless again. In here is another Cara timeless classic. Oh, we've got receipt there, it's about to fall out. We have receipt in beautiful Dior card envelope. Let's open her. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful box. Remove box. Oh, actually, let me just show you the inside of the box. You know, we need a whole separate channel for Cara's obsession on packaging, don't we? So if anyone doesn't or hasn't yet bought into a Dior piece, Dior always folds their lovely tissue into this pillow, whether it's a bag or a pair of shoes or ready to wear, and they're packaging it for you. You will always get these lovely little pleated pillows, and I always try and maintain that, because as you can see from that angle, it does cushion your item, so it acts as a good protector. Now, what do we have in here? hush please from everyone. Oh, I'm so obsessed with this. What do we even think is in here? For those of you who've skipped right to this bit, I'm sure you're enjoying the surprise. What do you think's in here? It's not a big one, is it? But it's a mighty one. Grand reveal. Are we ready? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Meet my new little baby. Her name is Dior, and she's very happy to meet you. Let's remove all of the trimmings and show you her in full glory. Gosh. You see the silence I give, the respect I give these products. Right. Here we have the most delectable Dior by Dior in Plan de Paris beige, which in this viewfinder it does look true to colour, and I would say it's a slightly lighter shade to the Plan de Paris beige dress, which to me is a darker tone of beige / khaki. Okay, so you can totally wear them together if you want to make a statement, or you can just wear this back with black or wear the dress back with black. But look at her. She's lovely. Let me reveal all of his name. I've actually, so as you know, for all of you who have watched this right from the beginning, I obviously wore this last night, but I'm so obsessed with keeping things protected in its packaging. So it comes, each Dior, I need to find the D in the I actually, I think it's in the box, but each letter is protected with its own cellophane and it sticks back onto itself. She says as that one on R comes off. No, that's not bad. Yes, so it's protected because with wear, obviously they will scratch and bang against each other. So I'm trying to preserve that as much as possible. I still have the stickers on the hardware. I know. Look at the back as well. So, and oh, it's so cute. Let me just fill the entire viewfinder. You've got the CDs there as well. If you know about the Dior, you can buy this in leather, you can buy it in a mini and in a larger size, I believe. This is basically a little squishy version of the D-Light bag, the fabric version of the Lady Dior. So it's not so square. The D-Light bag is more of a square bag. From the profile, this is a lovely narrow bag, whereas the D-Light bag widens at the base. And then on the bottom, which I do think it would have been nice, Dior, if you did put little gold feet, that would have been nice. Because she did come with me to Paris, as you will see when vlog goes up. Oh. But you know, when you put this lovely bag on the dinner table, because I don't put it on the floor, when I put her on dinner table, she likes to do this, or she likes to do this, or she'll just do this. And we had candles on our table when we went to a beautiful restaurant. I will show you in vlog. And you know, we had to do some health and safety precautions because we didn't want bag to fall onto candle and set things on fire, did we? It would have been nice to have some feet for balancing purposes. Let's talk about the inside. So with a bag that doesn't have a closure, you do have a very sturdy and a very thick fold over panel like this, which you can pull out like this. Now inside you have a very simple opening. You do have, in fact, let me take the straps, yes, plural. I will talk to you about those in a second. So that's my authenticity card. Just check nothing will fall out. two side pockets. You've got the main one at the back, and you've got a smaller one. Actually, it's not so much smaller here. So I usually put my cards at the front and I don't put anything at the back because it is fabric. So you don't really, I wouldn't recommend putting like your phone in there or anything because you don't want to stretch it and let it hang out, as they say. There isn't any pocket at the back. And the reason why I wanted to buy this is because I've really wanted to have a Dior crossbody bag that is bigger than my Dior saddle belt bag. So you would have seen in other vlogs that I have two saddle bags, the pink and the black, that I usually wear as a crossbody with a strap, separate strap that I bought. But you can't really fit anything in there apart from card, maybe two cards and a tissue. That's fine. Love that anyway. And this is just perfect. It's a perfect crossbody size. And talking about crossbody, let me show you the straps that you get. You have 3 ways to wear. Well, actually 4. Let's go in with the 4th straight off. You can wear it as a clutch, I would say. I mean, I would, because it's clutchable. You can wear it as a little handheld, what do you call these? A grab bag, that's it, that's what you say. Then you've got this beautiful strap. One side is Plan de Paris and the other side, oh my gosh, you know, and I won't do it now because I'm going to show you the other one, but you can sew, look at that. Oh, you just pull that down, clip it onto the sides here, and Bob is your uncle indeed. You have crossbody bag, which I will be utilising often. However, since I've had her, I've worn her twice now, twice in Paris and once last night with this strap. Now this is such a genius idea. Same with the whole lobster clasp ends on the same side here. And in fact, let me just do it for you while I'm talking because it's so, I think this is the way that I will probably wear this bag a lot more. I say I wanted a crossbody bag, but you know, this is such an evening bag as well. That's why I wore it last night. I'm so sorry, I have to obsess a little. Come on, we all work hard for these things. I'm allowed to have a little bit of a whole head shake sometimes, aren't I? So yes, look, with the strap. Isn't that cute? Just on your strap. Oh, I'm sorry. What's that? Oh, this. Oh, yes. You can't even see. Let me show you. Oh, this. Yes, it's my new DJI bag. And I'm so chuffed. Actually, she's not my new DJI bag. She's my new little baby girl. Aren't you? Gosh, it's getting so dark in here. I have to say, I'm part of the evening last night was it was like raining on a parade. I think the heavens opened for the whole day yesterday. Did not stop once. Got drenched. Absolutely, I was a drowned rat in Dior by the end of the evening, but I didn't care. I was on a high. Now we're sitting in the dark here, aren't we? While we're obsessing. So yes, I just wanted to show you those 2 items. I know I have a lot of fans on my channel that enjoy my Dior footage and I love enjoying it with you. It's all slightly matchy. You had the beautiful gold with the bag here, and then obviously I wore the cream skirt, so everything was put together. I was quite happy with the final result. But yes, I just wanted to share that with you really, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to probably sign off now because I could talk to you forever. Maybe one day, if we hit higher numbers, I might share a little live with you. But yes, thank you, Dior. Thank you to my essays for making last night ever so welcoming for my mum and I. We've had the best evening. We're very grateful that you even thought about us. And I really appreciate your time. I can imagine how much work would have gone into it, like I've said before, and the clearing up in the evening. I bet you didn't even go home until midnight or something. So thank you for your effort. Thank you for a wonderful memory. And it's been a pleasure sharing it with you. I hope you've enjoyed this. and let's see where the next vlog takes us. I do believe we will be taking you with me to Paris. So enjoy that one. But until then, stay safe. COVID's rampaging around again. Keep away from that and lots of love. Bye everyone. Bye.